In a narrow alley of Old Delhi stands a cheap hotel, Hotel Shalimar, its walls damp with moisture and its stairs silently creaking like those of a haunted ruin. At 11 p.m., a tired travel blogger, Arjun, checks in at the hotel reception. The receptionist quietly asks Arjun to enter his name in the register and softly says, 306, it's on the third floor, but I advise you to keep the door closed. Arjun laughs and replies, What, is it haunted? The receptionist just smiles an unsettling smile. Room number 306 is at the far end of the narrow staircase. The door is made of iron, slightly bent. As soon as Arjun steps inside, a cold gust of air hits his face as if someone just rushed out of the room. Inside the room, there's an old bed, broken curtains on the window, and a closed wardrobe in one corner. Arjun takes out his laptop, but the Wi-Fi doesn't work in the room. Just then, the window creaks open on its own with a faint rattling sound. Arjun shuts the window, and as he turns around, he catches a faint glimpse of someone standing near the bed, but there's no one there. He reassures himself that it's just fatigue. At 2:30 in the night, Arjun wakes up. There's a strange smell in the room like damp soil and decaying flowers. The window is open again, and this time, so is the wardrobe door. He gets up to close the wardrobe, but hears something fall inside. Nervously, when he opens it again, he finds an old sarai and a blood-stained bangle inside. The room light flickers. A faint dragging sound comes from under the bed, like nails scraping against the floor. Arjun quickly turns on his phone's flashlight, but sees nothing. Suddenly, there's a knock at the door. Once, twice, 3 times. Arjun opens the door, but there's no one outside. When he looks down, he sees fresh drops of blood just outside the doorway. He turns back, and there's a woman sitting on the bed, hair disheveled, eyes white, and a smile on her lips. But she suddenly vanishes as if she was never there. Arjun runs to the reception, but there's no one there. He checks the register, not a single entry in the last 6 years below his name, and next to room 306 it says, permanently locked, not to be allotted. Just then, on the CCTV screen behind the reception, he sees he wasn't talking to anyone that night. He had arrived alone and was speaking to himself as he went into room 306. He goes back to the room to get his things, but the door of room 306 is now completely rusted and the key won't fit in the lock. Sounds of someone crying can be heard from inside. He tries to leave the hotel, but the main gate is locked. There's no mobile network. A strange rustling sound echoes throughout the entire building. He runs to the terrace, but there are old clothes fluttering in the wind. Among them is the same blood-stained sari. As soon as he turns around, the woman is standing right in front of him. Blood is streaming from the woman's eyes. She's muttering something. The room is mine. Don't go outside. And suddenly, Arjun is pushed off the terrace. Arjun opens his eyes. He's back in his bed, once again in room 306. Everything is just as it was, as if nothing ever happened. But on the wall, written in his blood, are the words, "Now you will never leave." The hotel staff is standing outside the room, showing a new family around, but only up to room 305, as if they've completely forgotten that room 306 ever existed. As night falls, the light in the room turns on once again. The curtains flutter, and Arjun is now standing at the same window, as if he's calling out to someone else. If you ever have to visit Hotel Shalimar in Old Delhi, don't ask for room 306. Someone still stays there. Forever. If you like the story, give it a like, share it, and don't forget to subscribe for more scary tales like this. See you next time with another mystery.